Welcome back to the Gateway. We'd rejoin our adventurers at the mouth of a cave with a river coming out of it. I thought that was called a crag. It's not. Apparently a crag is just a mountainside. Anyway, you guys stand before this cave. It is a very sunny day. The birds are singing. The sun is shining. It is quite pleasant. Not quite midday yet. Still mid-morning, 10, 11 a.m.-ish. Despite the nice air and the birds singing, there is a very foul odor coming from the mouth of this cave. Just as you guys are standing there, almost as you cross out of the tree line from the couple of traps along the goblin trail that you guys had made it through. You stand there and take in this little field before this river, and just as it's nice, this awful stench wafts out of this cave and hits you all at the same time. You can see across the river there are more dense trees, and you can also tell up near the mouth of the river up here that you guys will have to cross the river to get across into the cave. All of you do suspect that your employers, Grundon Rocksinker and Solidar Hallwinter, are in this cave, as evidenced by their dead horses and the goblin ambush that you dealt with previously. Last time we kind of established a marching order,
Can I
but you guys were able
investigate?
to...
Sorry.
No, you're totally good. Totally, like, on the same page that I left
Can I
you at.
investigate the entrance to the cave? Just like look for anything, like tracks, any signs of struggle, any sort of clothing, just whatever.
Yeah, go ahead and do an
Just wanna look
investigation.
around.
What would the rest of you like to be doing?
16 plus
I'll assist her.
20 total.
I think she's got it.
Yeah. Okay. As you were looking over, like, are you where you are right now, or do you want to move closer to the cave?
I'll move closer. Sorry, I keep forgetting to move my little.
No, it's cool. Yeah.
My
let
roll
me
20
see.
little map hasn't quite loaded yet. So.
Sometimes you got to hit that refresh button. You don't see a whole lot of discernible tracks. There's definitely lots of traffic through here, though. You can tell that something definitely lives inside of the cave. There's lots of traffic through here. You don't hear a whole lot. Do you want to approach?
Yes.
As you do,
Is that stank a goblin stank? Sorry to cut you off.
it is. Indeed, it is. It is very similar to what you guys were just encountering not too long before this. It's like earlier when you were holding the goblin talking to it, you could get the BO coming off of it. But then coming around this bend and like when the wave of air hits you guys, it's kind of like walking into the boys' locker room of a middle school or some shit. Where it's like,
Ew.
nope.
Yeah, can we not?
Too vivid.
Too vivid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you approach, I'm just gonna assume you get like
I can't move it yet.
a
It's like
couple of
loading
squares
weird.
closer. Okay. Let me make sure that you can. Yeah, you can move it. Okay. But yeah, you get a little bit closer and you guys begin to see that the trees on the opposite side give way a little bit. And it seems like there are kind of faux trees placed about. You can see that these are hollow underneath. It seems to be a large kind of cavity back here in the trees.
Okay. It would appear we have to cross the river. Is it torrential or is it a stream?
It's a stream, but it's still like a foot and a half deep in some places, enough that there'd still have the chance of losing your balance.
Can we just
Okay.
cross
It's not
together?
It's not a tiptoe across. Yeah,
like
so
outdoor guide style, hold hands and all cross.
so it's basically going to be a dexterity save throw to get across. If you guys wanted to cross together, holding hands, or doing some sort of group exercise like that, you can pick two of you guys to roll with advantage. So two of you roll twice, or you can just like I'll do your normal rolls, and then we'll take the highest two for you guys.
If we cross together.
Yeah.
Let's cross together, guys.
Okay.
Safe.
So I'm very dexterous. I'm a big boy.
You think it might be best to have a rope probably go to the other side? Maybe maybe send him over because most likely he can't fall. And then him go over there and then like tie the rope around a tree or something.
My dex isn't terrible either. I'm not like.
I don't even know what mine is.
Yeah, and I mean, it's 1.5 feet of water.
Yeah.
Worst thing that can happen is we're gonna get
Let's
wet.
go.
Okay. All right. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Do we need to do a dex save, or can we just roll for dex?
So it will be a saving throw.
Okay. Oh, good. That's
This
not
is
a
one of
bad
those.
one.
This is one of those times where I do wish that coordination was a skill, but we'll get to that
11.
one later. Ooh,
18.
11, 18.
12.
Ooh.
Oh, where's my thingy?
Niken, what you got? You the Dex man.
Damn. My thingy disappeared. Like I can roll my dice, but it doesn't show me.
Oh, there's 3 little bars near the top.
No, it's rolling for him. He just can't see it.
I can't see it. Yeah.
Okay.
You got a 3,
Like there's
Oh, I got the
13,
3. The first one's a 3. Okay. Wow.
first one was a 3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait, I needed to scroll down. What is your dexterity saving modifier though? That'll make a little bit of a difference here.
6.
Okay, so it's a 9. You guys do get pulled away by the river just a little bit. It's kind of like
Jesus Christ.
Thea starts to slip, and then Sella holds on just a little bit, and then Parthenax starts to go behind him, and then Niken just like steps on the worst rock, and you guys like all kind of like slip and splash down in the river.
I have to imagine that. Yeah, I have to imagine that's as he's saying, like, we should really be like planning this
Yeah.
out with a rope. Whoosh.
Like I told you so, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you
So-
guys.
It's 1.5 feet of water.
So
It's
you
not
guys-
bad.
People can drown in puddles. So.
Okay,
Oh
the
my
gnome
guys-
is with us, so
All slip, and it's not so deep that by pushing your arms behind you, you can't get your head above water, and manage to like right yourself so that you're not completely drowning in this. But you're
Oh,
all
I have swimming.
your swimming speed is really technically just your running speed, unless you
God.
specifically have a swimming feat.
This isn't second edition. I don't get that as a freaking.
This is a different game, yeah. Okay, you guys don't take any damage. Go ahead and just make a second dex saving throw to get across.
15.
15.
Okay, that's better. That's better.
9.
Did
You
roll
adding your
9?
mod, dude?
19.
No. With 6. 15.
Okay,
Okay.
wow. Thea, what'd you get?
19.
19. Okay, yeah. No, you guys all managed. 15 was the save, but you guys all managed to get across pretty safely. We move
Jesus.
these trees just a little bit, and you guys can place yourselves where you'd like to be on the other
So-
side.
Goblin! Ah!
As you guys do make your way onto the river bank, you do see. Okay, sorry. Let me grab my gavel. You guys do see a little hideout of goblins back here.
I love how you just scooted him back. Like,
Yeah.
you're like, oh shit.
Well, I mean, it was going to trigger anyway, but I just didn't remember exactly where they were. I couldn't see them through the trees. But yeah, there are several goblins hiding out back here.
Oh,
Roll an
good.
initiative. You guys
Here we
surprise
go,
them away,
guys.
and you guys are like face to face with them. They were just waiting for you guys to come across, and there you were.
17.
9.
15 again.
17.
Oh, well, plus 3, so 20.
I'm gonna ask for those in a second. Hope you guys like goblins. I'm starting to love them.
sound effects you make for them are pretty great.
I try.
You're
You know- You know what's really funny? I actually use, at least in my mind, I use Huddies, like from Star Wars. It winds up sounding like that in my head for whatever reason. Okay, so there are 4 goblins back here.
That's
Ooh,
funny.
jeez.
Goblins. Okay.
You
We
guys do
haven't really
notice
had
that
too much choice.
none of them are carrying bows this time. They're all armed with tiny, short, rusty swords.
Okay.
Okay. Thea, what was your initiative?
20 total.
Nice. Parthenax, what was yours?
17.
Stella, what was yours?
9.
And Mike, what was yours?
15.
So, Thea, you're basically going to go at the same exact time as this goblin that you surprised. It's like they heard from the splashing in the river that something was coming, and immediately as you made your way towards the bush and the trees, you just move some bush aside, and there's this goblin ready to attack, but entirely unaware of its discovery being so quick. And then Parthenax, you're
The one
going to
that's
be
right in front of me. Is it this
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Do I get to go first?
Yeah, I will let you go first. You guys rolled the same, but I'll let you go first.
I'm just gonna swipe at the guy right in front of me with my scimitar. So
Okay.
I roll a 20 right first to see if I hit him. And
Yeah,
then it's plus
D20.
whatever my 23.
It definitely hits.
Okay. And then 1d6 plus 3. 6.
Nice. How do you want to flavor this hit?
I want to try to cut his head off.
Okay, with 6 damage, that almost does it.
Oh, so okay.
So you
Does that
do.
count as bleeding?
Did you hit the carotid?
Bleeding's not a 5e thing, but I know what you're talking about. That's fine. Wait, did you say you rolled 7? You rolled 7
I
damage?
got 6 total, 6
Si-
damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that almost gets his head off.
I think I got his carotid, but
I mean,
there should
let's
be
hope.
bleeding in 5e.
Okay. So you get a gnarly strike at this thing, like you were just ready for something to be on the other side of those bushes. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
How many actions do I have?
So that
Few.
it'll tell you that like right above your
So it says
Attacks.
attacks per action,
yeah, it'll tell you how
but
many
I
you
only
have.
see 1.
Mm-hmm.
But
So
it
if you
doesn't
have
tell me how many actions I have. Let me see.
you have 1 action per turn, unless
That's it.
you're
Dang.
hasted
Okay.
or you have a bonus action. There are a couple things that are listed as bonus actions. They'll be
Yeah,
like
that's only
way
if I
near
have
the
2
bottom.
weapon fighting or wild shape.
Mm-hmm.
You have
So
2
you
weapon
could,
fighting. That means you can attack again
if you have a second
if you
weapon.
have
I have a quarterstaff.
That's just like a rod, isn't it? That's just like a walking stick, basically.
No, it's a
Yeah.
weapon. I have one too.
Well, yeah, but description-wise, that's just like a beefy stick, isn't it?
But it's 1d6 plus 1. I mean,
No, you
Yeah,
can
it
totally.
can be
Yeah,
a
you
1
can.
or 2 weapon.
Okay, yeah, no, if it can be a 1 or 2-handed weapon, then you
I also
totally
have
could.
I think it's sweet. Let's just go for it. Let's finish this guy off. Might as well. If I have, it's a stick, but you know. All right, so 12 plus 3, 15.
That definitely hits.
Okay. Oh, I only do 2 damage.
That is just enough. It's like you swing with the
Wow.
sword to cut the head off, and then frustrated, you take your quarterstaff and you just bludgeon it in the face, and it just like drops this thing down,
Nice.
and with a gurgling, it just
I like to imagine
collapses.
she like whacked it off. Like you
Yeah,
said, she almost
punching it.
got the head off. It was like hanging by a bit of skin, and then she just whacked
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
like it was like t-ball or something.
Oh, gross.
If
Are you guys
yeah,
close to me? Are they all close to me still?
I am right next to you.
I'm gonna high five you.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh,
So there's 3 more. It looks like one has a bow. I can't tell about the
it
He
others.
doesn't.
said they all have swords. I'm guessing
It
Oh,
doesn't.
okay.
not our tokens.
It's just what you got, okay.
Mhm.
Alright, that's it for my turn.
Okay, cool. Parthenax, you are up, and Niken, you're going to be on deck.
All right, I'm gonna step past Niken in front of all these goblins and say I'm sick of all you rude goblins and hit them with burning hands, which is a 15-foot cone. So I get all of them.
Nice.
Dex save.
Yeah, of 14. And that is 46.
God dang. None of
So
them save.
13. That's 13 tasty points of damage.
Nice.
to each of them?
Something.
Yes, to each
yeah,
of them.
That's
something
exciting.
about burning hands sounds like it's a touch spell.
Nope, it's a 15-foot cone, just like my flame breath, but it comes out of my hands.
That's crazy. Name it something else, I feel like. Burning hands, like, seriously
That's
sounds like
the
you
name
gotta
of the
grab them.
fucking
I
spell,
agree.
dude.
I know I'm telling Wizards of the Coast right now, name it something else. Not you. Damn, I know you didn't name it. Wizards of the Coast, pick better spell names. Anyway, they all fail. How do you want to flavor this crispy
It's like
goblin
just a
cookout that you just basically initiated?
just like rude goblins and let out this huge cone of flame, and you can't see anything within the flame, but when it goes away, there's just like 3 black
Crispy
cylinder
boys.
lumps. Yeah, it just like when you pull a brisket out of the smoker after it's been there for
Crispy
12
boys.
hours. It's just a black
You-
and meteorite.
You incinerated them. You
Okay.
basically just kind of put them in the incinerator.
Yeah,
I mean, with that, you said it did how much damage? You said 14?
13 each.
13 each? Oh yeah, no, they're all just crispy fried piles of goblin. What once were goblin.
Woo!
High five Parthenax?
Yeah, quickest initiative like of the game.
You guys like go for it. I'm like, hold on, because like the flame just came out of the hand, so it's still a little fiery. You guys are going for it. I'm like, oh no.
Goes
Good
over,
job,
dips it in the
Parthenax.
water.
Didn't even give Niken a turn. Okay, that's cool. You guys,
Niken's just chilling.
yeah,
Right,
you
me
guys
too.
have a moment to kind of gather anything together if you need, or if you guys want to investigate this area. You do
Is
find.
there anything left in a 15-foot cone?
Can I investigate the area for like supplies or whatever?
Yeah, go ahead and do an investigation.
There's probably no point in looting the goblins, huh?
11?
Yeah, you guys don't see very much. It does not seem to be very much left of these goblins. There is one goblin body that was decapitated.
Yeah, I want to check that guy. I want to check that guy.
Okay. He didn't have a whole lot on him. There was a little goblin sword made of black iron. He's got some pretty tattered goblin clothes. Looks like he does have some accessories that may have come from somewhere, not where goblins typically get them. He's got like a belt that was made by a decent craftsman. There's like a necklace. It's not made of gold. It's just a copper.
Can I take
necklace.
those? So the sword and the necklace?
Sure. Yeah, you have one
So
tiny
what would I
goblin
call
sword.
that? Like a forged necklace, or?
Yeah, that works. Common necklace. It's worth like 2 copper pieces. It's like literally like
Oh well, never mind then.
like gumball machine, gift shop, bargain
Okay,
bin
never mind then. I don't want that.
style. Yeah, it's
How
like a
much?
piece.
How much would
It's
the
a
sword be worth?
probably a copper piece or
Oh, what the
2,
heck? Never mind. I don't want that.
or the iron that it was actually forged from. You could maybe get somebody to make a.
Sword.
Yeah, I was really trying to find the right word. It would be like a seppuku sword. If you ever felt like you needed to just take yourself out, you could carry one of those.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Pass. Take myself out.
Did you just
That's
say
a
it's a selfie stick?
No, I said it's a seppuku sword. Or
A
did somebody else
tanto.
say? I thought it was seppuku sword. Oh, that's no. Yeah, seppuku's the axe. Hato's the sword. Thank you.
You're good.
Okay, but you guys don't find much over here. It looks like there are a couple of like hay bales, um, made just for the goblins to sleep in between shifts and things like that.
All right.
The cave.
Well, that was quick. Let's find this cave.
So
Or
you
more
guys,
goblins.
so you guys make your way
To
down
the
into the
cave.
cave. Let me
Which
just.
way is it? Is this way?
Oh no, it's over here.
Oh.
Let me just kind of open this up real quick, and then I'll give an explanation or description. Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Just
Hey, I
inside the
recognize.
cave mouth, a few uneven stone steps lead up to a small, dank chamber on the east side of the passage. The cave narrows to a steep fissure at the end and is filled with the stench of animals. Savage snarls and the sounds of rattling chains greet your ears, where 3 wolves are chained up just inside the opening, each wolf chain leading to an iron rod driven into the stalagmite.
Okay, so not dying this time. I'm gonna use. Oh, can I go? I don't know if this is just like a point where we can just free for all.
Currently, the wolves are just calmly sleeping. You guys are,
Oh, okay.
I'm going to say, like, a little bit closer up here. I'm just going to stack it. You guys on the side.
I would like to try to sneak around them then.
Okay, go ahead and roll a stealth check. And where are you trying to sneak to exactly?
To the other side of the room, I'm assuming. Is there like a door on the other side? Or an opening?
There's not quite a door. I know in the description it doesn't exactly say it all too well. So on the other side of this room, there's a narrow passage that seems to steep up, and it's kind of filled with just garbage and bones. You assume the dogs feed. Up in the direction of the tunnel, you guys also see a passageway that does lead around the corner. Pretty
So is
sure
the
all of you
tunnel
guys
and a
have.
passageway?
Yeah, so on the other side of the dogs where they're sleeping over here. Oops, I'm on the wrong thing. So like on this side, you guys see a passageway that leads up, and it's just littered with a bunch of garbage and bones, kind of scraps that probably dogs were feeding on. And then around this corner, you guys see a tunnel, or not a tunnel, but a ledge that leads around along the river.
Which way
Parthenax,
do you
do you
guys
have
want
dark
to
vision?
go?
No.
Okay, that's
I
what
do.
I thought you were the only one who does.
No,
Yeah,
okay.
the elves should. I can remember Dragonborn do.
Us elves are good.
So we can just okay.
You guys can see pretty good in here,
Thea,
even
are
though
Alright,
these
it
friends
is
so
of
very
yours? Do they
poorly
also
lit.
turn into people?
Go ahead and make a nature check,
me?
Parthenax.
Okay.
Um what do you guys think? I'm like whispering. What do you guys think?
I
Should we
rolled a
go?
13. Those might be people. Those might be druids too. Let's
Yeah,
go around.
you're unsure.
I thoroughly doubt that those are also druids. That's quite a few druids to be kidnapped by goblins.
They also
However,
don't all look alike. The two wolves on the end are the regular salt and pepper sort of pattern, but you guys do notice that the wolf in the middle does have 2 heads on
So you're
Okay.
suggesting Parthenax that we go the river way. The
Yes.
like passageway that goes to the river.
Yes.
I'm okay with that.
There's a chance that that narrow passageway up the back is some sort of garbage disposal, though. We could always surprise the goblins if we can get past it. Not sure it's worth the risk, but we wouldn't be going in head first.
I'm pretty confident about my ability to be stealthy. Niken could probably make it as well. How confident are you guys to be able to sneak past these dogs?
It really depends on the dice. I have a good modifier, but I don't know.
I feel like I do need to remind you guys this: the tunnel is on the other side of these wolves, who currently are have not recognized you guys, but much more motion or crap, what's it called? I almost said negotiation. Degradation may stir them.
So we got to move now or never.
Mostly just soon,
I
not an
could-
hour never, but soon.
I could cast Fog Cloud, and that might help us sneak around.
Let's just go for it. If it comes to it, then we'll take care of these maybe dogs.
But Thea, you can talk to creatures, right? In case they wake up.
I can attempt to talk to them, yes.
Attempt. Okay. Can you talk to all of them at once, or is it just one creature?
It's just animals in general.
Just, yeah, in
Okay.
general.
Okay.
So, like, I could pick one and then be like, oh, hello, yes, don't eat me.
Probably talk to the main one. Maybe.
Yeah, I have an idea too if they wake up. Let's go behind them.
Okay.
I've got a couple of things that'll help me out with animals, so.
I have a sword.
Okay, are you casting your spell, or are you guys?
Can I actually use Wild Shape to turn into my direwolf?
Haha, then you can alpha them.
I like it.
Yeah,
fight.
that. Yeah, I was gonna say that might not be
That would make them want to fight.
as negotiating as you might think.
Yeah. Alphas.
Yeah, but if you want to go ahead and turn into your direwolf, yeah. In this
Let's
small
make-
cave.
Let's make that a backup
Oh, wait,
plan.
you're right. It's a small cave. You're very, very right.
Is
Just
that
kidding. I'm gonna roll for stealth, okay?
I think we can all be sneaky, but I don't know about Parthenax, to be honest.
Let's just try. Let's try.
Let's go for it. Let's
Go,
try a
go
new
ahead
thing.
and roll some stealth checks.
I have advantage, so I got 17 for the first one
But
total. I got 17 total. The second one was a 1, so I got 17.
oh my goodness. 7.
What's your sneak modifier though? Yours should be crazy high.
think it's-
Is it the stealth?
Yeah.
That's
It's a 6 plus 6.
So you got a 13?
You rolled 7, Niken.
Yeah.
Plus 6 is 13.
Plus
Okay.
6, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then,
sorry.
I mean, I can use my cloak too, I guess.
Okay, me and Parthenax are still fucked. So
yeah.
So as you guys
Can I-
try and stealth by these dogs, somebody's footing just slips not too right. Somebody clears their throat and they totally forgot. Somebody had jingled something that maybe just shouldn't have jingled quite right. And this dog at
Gold
the end
coins.
does wake up. Yeah, this pillowcase of gold coins might have jingled
Yeah.
just a little bit too
Every
hard.
step. Ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk.
Don't make me think about that too hard. I'll give you a disadvantage for anyway. This dog on the end does wake up, and it runs to the end of its chain and barks. It
Oh, God.
wakes up the other 2 dogs who also run to the end of their chains. And Jesus,
I'm gonna try to calm it down with animal handling.
go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Can
So
I
these
use? I'm
dogs
going to use
are
my.
pulling on their chains very hard.
That
as
would
you're
not
doing
be
this.
animal handling?
Sorry. Yeah. I mean, I'm taking it you're trying to persuade them to calm down.
Well, because animal handling says that it determines if you can like calm down an animal.
No, you're totally right. Yeah. Animal handling. Go ahead.
Okay. 11.
Okay. Who is standing up front? I'm imagining that Thea would be trying to do this animal handling. I know I kind of just shoved you guys in spots, but just who's going to be up
Switching.
front for this? So probably
Yeah,
Thea
switch.
or
I think I would be too because I rolled poorly.
oh, do you think you would be up front? Okay. So I'll say it's like that sort of thing. The three of you guys are up in front here. Um.
I'm
So
going to cast minor illusion, and it's going to be a large pile of prime
as
ribeyes behind them.
okay, as Thea is attempting to calm these animals down and speak with them, they're pulling on their chains and pull again and break free, and they all
Oh
lunge at the three
my
of you.
god. I hate you so much. This cave.
It's the dice, man. It's not me. I swear to God. Go
Just so
ahead and
everyone
make.
knows, when I played a practice game with him, he killed me in a spot just like this.
Nice.
I did it. There are only two wolves, and they both rolled natural 20s. Okay. At the same time, it's the dice. Okay. But I need dexterity saving throws from Thea, Parthenax, and Niken. As these wolves and strange beastie wolf-like things jump
8.
towards you guys. Kelsey, can we still be friends after this? Did you say 8?
Yes.
Okay. Parthenax, what'd you get?
15.
Okay.
What modifier am I looking at?
Your dexterity saving throw.
Okay, 6. I got 20.
Okay, Parthenax and Niken, you guys managed to get out of the way. And Thea, see here, so it's kind of like this sort of thing, like a 1, 2, 3. Thea, this salt and pepper, regular looking wolf, does come at you. It does 6 points of piercing damage. Bites into you. Parthenax and Niken, you guys managed to save off and get the maws of these crazy beasts away from you. Parthenax, you being the largest one, getting the largest one of these animals. I imagine just grabbing by the middle of the head and then staving them off, and neither can get away from you. Let's go ahead and roll an initiative.
12.
17.
Damn. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I didn't do bad that time. Okay.
What's your initiative, Niken?
I got 9 total.
Okay. And then Stella, what's yours?
21.
Okay. Stella, you are going to be up first. And then it's going to be Parthenax after that.
Alrighty.
And then whenever you're ready, Stella, go ahead.
Cool. So I guess I'm just going to. Can I get past you guys?
You can move past your allies without problem. It's when you move past enemies that you get difficulty.
Okay. I can't really move past anybody without moving past an animal too. Then I'm gonna come here, and I think that provokes an attack of opportunity.
You
Is that-
would technically still be within the 5-foot reach, so you actually wouldn't get an attack of opportunity. If you were to move like here, I think that, yeah, if you were to move there, say, that would be out of that 5-foot bubble, 5-foot reach, so that would be the attack of opportunity. But you can move within that circle around enemies and not get that attack.
Okay, cool. Then I'll just move behind this guy, and I'm gonna just try and stick him with my rapier. So 22. Does that hit?
Oh God.
Damn.
I'm assuming that's a yes.
No, yeah, it is. I'm sorry. Yes, that is a hit.
Okay, and it's 1d4 plus. Okay, so that's 4 damage,
Nice.
and then I'm going to do my bonus action 2-weapon fighting and go at it with my dagger. Does a 12 hit?
And you're attacking
The
the
same
wolf. The wolf.
Yeah.
Okay, 12 does not hit.
12 does not hit. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Very good. Very, very good. All right. Up next is going to be this large dog in front of you, Parthenax, with the 2 heads. It's going to make a bite attack at you. Oof. God damn it. 13 hit.
No.
Okay, that's fine. It's going to take a second bite attack. Rolled the same thing. So you've got these heads just on lock. They're just snapping around at you, and they just
I just
can't,
keep stepping back every snap. Nope.
can't quite seem to get purchase on you. It is your turn next, and then Thea, you're going to be on deck.
Who's next?
Thea
I am.
Okay.
is after Parthenax.
Okay.
Sorry, sorry if I confused anybody there. It's Parthenax's turn, and then Thea's on deck, so you'll be after
Oh, okay.
Parthenax.
So could I move like here without provoking attack? Would want to be like there, just facing up.
I mean, you would be in the same space as this creature. I would say you probably wouldn't be able to be in that spot.
Well,
Okay,
there.
there you would provoke the opportunity attack from the dog you were engaged with, so that guy, but not this wolf, for example, because you'd be moving around his bubble. You'd be moving out of this guy's bubble. I mean, it's just an opportunity attack, and it missed the other 2 regular attacks that it made at you. So
I'm gonna cast Burning Hands like that, and yes, it is gonna go oversell it, but I've got the safe magic now, so. Well, while you'll be engulfed in flames, they won't hurt you.
very nice.
That's cool.
I can write about that later.
So they got to make dex saves.
14.
Okay. +2. Cocked as fuck. Okay, 1 makes the save, the other does not. So the smaller wolf, this one makes its save. The one that you were engaged with does not, as it is right in front of you. So
So the one that did make the save takes 7. The other one takes 3.
Okay. Oh, I just did that backwards. My bad. Okay, cool. Good move. Good move. Let's see here. It is going to be this wolf in front of Niken. It's its turn now. It is going to make an attack at Niken right in front of you. Does a 15 hit?
I'm at a 15. So, yeah.
So you are at 15, so it just hits. Okay.
Yes.
Do 7 does 9 points of piercing damage, and make a strength saving throw for me.
Oh, me?
Yes, please. Sorry.
D20.
Yeah, and then you'll add your strength saving throw
13.
modifier. Oh, okay.
Plus
You're
1.
good. Yeah, you're good. So yeah, this wolf bites onto you and it attempts to like pull you and drag you around, but you manage to stay strong against it. You do take piercing damage, but you don't go prone. Okay, so it is Thea's turn, and then Mike and you're going to be on deck.
My mom is calling me. Okay, sorry. All right. Hello, yes, mom. Okay. I'm going to attack the wolf right in front of me. With my scimitar. So let me get to my. There we go. Okay. Does a 15 hit?
I think so. Yes.
Okay. Mm. 3.
3 points of damage.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna try again with my quarterstaff.
All right.
9 doesn't hit, does it?
9 does not hit.
That's it for me.
Cool, good move. It is going to be the wolf in front of you that is going to make an attack.
Oh, good.
Natural 1. Okay.
Better than.
Does it have multi-attack? I don't think so. Advantage. Well, okay, so I guess it has pack tactics. So advantage. Okay, does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay, cool. Nice. Maiken, it is your turn.
And use my daggers. And I'll go for the one that was attacking me.
Nice.
A 10.
Plus I think you have a +6 on attack modifier. Yeah. So that would be 16.
Okay.
That definitely hits. And roll with your sneak attack because you've got an ally literally flanking it.
Okay. What do I roll for that one?
That's an additional d6 for damage.
5.
Okay, and then do your d4 for the dagger damage.
2. And then another one?
No, so that would be your sneak attack and then your
One.
and then the dagger damage. So 7, and then I think you have a +4 on the dagger, so total 11. Yeah, nice. That's pretty good. It is not looking great whatsoever. These dagger hits definitely did some damage to it. And with that, we're back at the top with Sellout.
Okie dokie. I'm going to attack the one in front of me again. With flanking, what kind of bonus do I get on that?
Advantage on the attack.
Okay. And we're just going to rapier. Does a 12 hit?
I
No.
believe 12 just hits. No, it does not hit.
Okay. But I have advantage, so I can roll again, yeah? Okay.
Yes.
Does a 22 hit?
Definitely hits.
It better.
Yeah.
Okay, so 22 hits. That's good. No, go down. Nine damage.
Okay, and that's on number 2. Damn, how do you want to do this? That was literally exactly how much HP it had left.
I will flourish my rapier and stab it through the mouth and out the back of the head.
Nice.
I mean, it was facing away from you, so you could do like the other way. Do like back of the head.
Yeah, okay. So Thea just sees the sword come out of its mouth.
It's just nice.
Okay. And then I can still use my bonus action.
Yes, you can.
All right, then I'm going to. Can I attack a different target?
Unless you have, do you have dual weapon fighting, or do you have the?
I have 2 weapon fighting. I also took dual wield for my bard thing.
So you do still only have 1 attack per action. So yeah, I
Okay.
don't think you would be able to attack a different target.
No problem. Then I will end my turn.
Good turn. It is going to be the large dog in front of Parthenax again, and both its heads are just going to try and make an attack. Fuck. Okay, does this thing have pack tactics? Because that would be cool. No, it just has advantage on wisdom checks. But does a 15 hit?
Nope.
Fuck yeah, nope. All right. Both the same thing on both the dies that I rolled, and they were both 15. So yeah, you were just like locked in
Cool.
combat. Yeah, yeah. That is all it's got. It is just going to be hanging there, kind of locked in combat with you. Parthenax, it is
How
your turn.
healthy is it looking?
Still pretty strong. It's still feeling pretty good.
Okay. I'm going to
Oh man, I
hit it
keep
with
forgetting
some
to do
magic missiles. So it's going to be 3d4 plus 3. For 11 points of damage.
Nice.
And I'm trying to put him in the mouth. That's snapping at me.
Okay, I was screwing with the music. I apologize. What spell are you casting?
Magic missile.
Oh, totally, yeah. So that's why I was like, it's an auto hit. I don't have to worry if it hits or not. That's why he's just giving me damage. You said 7 points of damage?
I said 11.
11, okay. Yep. That definitely took it down a couple pegs. It is looking about half as good as before you cast Magic Missile. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
That is my turn.
Okay, cool. So yeah, it is the last surviving werewolf's turn. And it is actually gonna turn towards you, Parthenax, and try and make a bite at you. Fuck. Pack tactics. Okay. Pretty sure that's 18. Let me double check. Yeah, 18 hit.
Yes.
Okay, and then can I get a strength saving throw?
14.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to stave off this wolf that kind of like comes from the next angle, but you do take 7 points of piercing damage as it chomps into you. Okay, and Sia, it is your turn. Niken, you're on deck. Sia, did you hear me? Sia.
Not my mic.
Okay.
It like cracked out for a second.
Okay,
I
you're
need
good.
to get a new one. Is it my turn?
It is
Okay.
your turn.
And there's
And
one.
then
Is there
Niken,
one
you're
or
on deck.
2 left? It looks like there's 2.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to cast Ice Knife, which has a 60-foot range.
Because you can throw them.
Yes. So I'm gonna do the like Assassin's Creed thing.
Good flavor. I like that. It looks like she had a blade made of ice hidden under her clothes the whole time. Like you guys just see this blade of ice come out of nowhere. And I was like, did she have that before? Is that?
Why doesn't she use that more often? Does 12 hit? I don't
And
remember.
you're attacking the wolf in front of you, right? 12
Yeah,
does
that
not
hit.
hit.
No.
Or I'm sorry, no wait. That one's on my DM layer now. It's dead. You would be attacking this
Oh,
guy that's next to Parthenax.
yeah.
Okay, cool. So 12 just hits then.
Okay. 1d10. I think. Yes.
Yeah.
It's just 8.
8 damage.
8 damage.
Ooh, it is a solid hit. It winces, makes a hellish noise when this ice knife goes into it. It is barely hanging on.
Nice. I think that's all I can do. I don't think I can attack also.
Okay. So Thea, that's your turn. Niken, you are up. This wolf in front of you has currently turned its attention away to your dragony compadre next to you.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing. Use my ice knife, and I roll a d20. Correct?
I am a little uncertain on ice knife. Thea had it pretty down. I believe it is. Yeah, still roll to hit. Yeah, it'll be a roll to hit, and then you'll still add your hit
Oh,
modifier.
20. Okay, cool. And
What?
then
Do natural 20 on it?
right, and then I'm gonna roll a d10, which is the 8.
Yep. And then
Should
you'll.
finish him, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah. Oh, yeah. So you got an 8, and then it would be double damage for 16 points
Okay.
of damage. So you're. How do you want to do this?
Rip.
So almost the same thing, I guess. I have the knife come up, and I'll hold it and just throw it like that, right in between the eyes.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Good job. All right. We are back at the top with Sella, and there is one of these dogs left. It seems to have a taste for Dragonborn and is going after Parthenax currently still.
I'll just 5-foot step to be behind it, and then roll to hit with my rapier. 12 does not hit,
12 just hits.
but I have
12
advantage.
doesn't. 12 does not hit the wolf. 12 just hits this. This is a different creature than
This
the wolves.
nasty thing?
The nasty things has a lower
Right.
AC than the wolves.
Oh, okay. Well, then I hit it. I will roll damage. 4.
How do you want to do this?
Is it still? Oh, well, I'm behind it again, so I guess I will just. I'll drive my rapier through its back and under its ribs. And then just pull it out. Get the heart, be done.
Very nice. Almost hunter-esque. She just like ends this beast as quickly as it sprang to life and started giving all of you problems. It just quietly yelps back down and is just laying there. Everything goes quiet for a moment, and you guys are now out of combat. What would you like to be doing? I think I already get an idea for what Thea wants to be doing.
Yeah. Yeah. Stella and I are like, let's go.
We did the
Okay.
thing, let's go. Do the
Yeah, I'm
other.
following behind. I'm like, okay, when there's an opportunity to like take a break and maybe have a sandwich, I need it. I am not doing too hot.
Oh, okay. You took a hit back there?
Yeah.
Yeah, And
9.
you look down, and there's like a big patch of gold scales shining through my shirt.
Okay, then hold still for a second. I'm not actually gonna sing, but she kind of just does a little song, which I will find words for later, and you get healing word. So
Is that
So
like, do
you
you have
go
to
ahead and
focus on one person, or is that like, does it have like a range?
it's not a range, yeah, or it's not an
just
area. It's just one. But yeah, you
yeah.
go ahead and roll the healing damage. Healing damage. I'm never gonna stop saying that.
Roll for 3.
Should both of us roll or just him?
Are you also doing healing word? Thea?
No, like I also took damage.
Oh, okay. And Stella, roll the healing. What you would get healing? Wow, max 4. That's awesome.
Yes,
So were you casting that on Parthenax or Thea?
Parthenax. But if Thea speaks up and lets me know she's hurt too, I can
Damn.
cast it again.
I got bit.
Oh,
Ouch.
you too? Okay, come here, come here.
Like sheepishly.
She'll do the same little song, which I will eventually sing sometime in the future. And roll again. And you get 6 health back.
Oh, sweet, that's exactly.
The healing damage thing is probably gonna
Hey.
catch on.
It's
Oh,
you
yeah.
did exactly the amount I needed to. It's like you knew the song we needed.
She's the perfect bard. The perfect bard.
Yes. I'm great at fencing and singing, and that's about it. So let's get up this hole now, shall we?
All right.
Yes, I
So
agree.
you guys are gonna need to make a strength or athletics check, whichever you're better at. I presume your athletics might be better, but that's up to you guys, however your character is. Let me know what you guys get on that. And basically, this is just a narrow fissure full of mostly bones. Um, a lot of them near where the wolves are have been chewed to bits and are very dry. As you guys get closer to this crack in the cave and all of the nastiness in here, it is quite dank. It is very gross, and the things start to get fresher as you climb up here. Let's see here. Sella got 11 good. Parthenax 19. Niken, how'd
9.
you do? Oh, yeah, 9. Okay. Niken, how'd you do
Plus
on
1.
Oh, okay.
15.
15. Very good. Okay, so it seems like Thea is kind of just having a hard time getting any traction on these bones. Just kind of keeps moving up a little bit, but then it's like all of the bones slide beneath you, and you kind of just like move back down. Everybody else is about 10 feet away from you, making some headway up into this cave. Um, do go ahead and give me one more strength or athletics check to see how you guys move through the other half of this cave. Thea, you're gonna have to make an extra
Oh
one.
my goodness.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay.
I got a dirty 20.
Nice.
18.
13.
Okay. So Thea, you start making your way up. Niken, what did you? Niken, you got a
I
3.
rolled a 3. Yes, sir.
Okay, and plus your
1.
athletics modifier. Okay, so it's a 4. Okay, so Niken, you do slip a little bit. It's kind of like you catch up with Thea a little bit in the back of the cave, and you do take 5 bludgeoning damage. As some of these bones kind of like stab into you and trying to catch yourself, you just kind of drop down into the mess a little bit.
Oh no.
Parthenax and Sella, you guys are basically at the mouth of this thing where the hill would kind of come over and you could see it spill onto the other side, and you guys are able to look into the other room. I'll get to you guys in a second. Um, Niken and Thea, go ahead and give me one more athletic strength saving throw. Not saving throw, check. Athletics or strength check.
15.
11.
Okay. Yeah, both of you guys managed to make it the rest of the way up and catch up with your party. What you guys can see is a small goblin den. Crap, I gotta move these trees
Oh
back out
god.
of the way. There's a campfire. There are a couple of different goblins kind of marrying about, and there's what seems to be a large not goblin hanging out on one end of this cavern.
A not goblin.
A not goblin.
Yeah. Can we roll something to determine how not goblin this is?
Yeah, go ahead and do a nature or history check for me.
Nature. Let's see.
I'll do a history.
I got a 16 for nature.
Okay.
I rolled an 11.
Okay.
Tech's
You know
not a goblin.
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say. Parthenax, you know that isn't goblin.
11.
Okay, Niken, you're also certain that there is one thing in this room that is not a goblin. One of these things is not like the others.
16?
Okay, and
All
Stella, what'd you get?
16.
Okay,
16.
both
Can we
you
just combine those?
Right.
Because you rolled a nature and I did a history.
Yeah.
I'm
With
gonna
your powers combined.
I'm gonna play it that
Okay.
Parthenax and Niken are kind of looking across like, do you see that fucking thing? You see how big that thing is? Holy shit, what the fuck is
That
that?
is
And
not
then
a goblin.
Thea and Selen are in the back. They're like, I'm pretty sure that's a bugbear. That's a bugbear, right? You've read about bugbears? Like, that's what they look like,
Bugbear?
right?
Yeah, I've read about bugbears. Oh god.
Oh,
Oh god.
I need to learn more person Elvish.
How big is this cave?
Um, it's probably a little bit bigger than what the squares are actually allowing for here. It's about 35 feet across.
Height wise.
Oh, height-wise, you got it. This chamber opens up. It looks like it's probably about like 10-ish feet high. It is fairly dark. The only thing lighting back here is just this little campfire burning.
I'm just wondering if it's big enough to turn into something as all.
Can I make a perception check to see what these goblins are hoarding in here? I assume they're also keeping whatever plunder they have around them.
Yeah. Go ahead and do a perception check.
I think I see a chest. A few chests.
That is also just part of the map. That's not tokens that I put in, just so you guys know.
12.
Oh, okay.
Have they noticed us yet?
Not yet. It doesn't seem.
Okay, so you're that little owl bear token that I got last session.
Mm-hmm.
Am I allowed to use that?
Why would you not?
Because it was kind of out of context. I don't know.
It was for this campaign.
Okay. It was before. Alrighty. Cool.
Parthenax, though,
Well,
with your 12, you do notice that there are provisions stacked in here that, along with the goblins and not goblin, there are boxes and crates and different stashes of loot that are kind of strewn about this room. You would discern. I almost want to have you roll an insight, but I think you would discern after kind of checking out this room that this is like the head guy of the cave. That this is where he keeps a lot of the stash.
Okay, guys, before we murder a bunch more goblins, is there a way that we can get out of here and not do that? I don't know, maybe try and talk to them. I make like a huge illusory chest or something while you guys find the people. I just don't want to fight that not goblin.
Do we know where the
He does have a pet wolf in
chests
here
are
as well.
located?
Oh, nice.
It's smaller than the others, but there's another wolf in here.
Because I could cast fog in the room. Let me see. So it has fog cloud. It has 120-foot radius.
Okay.
So I would say I would probably fill this room or get close.
rough too, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we couldn't quite see through a fog cloud.
It would be a way for us to get away if we had to.
Okay.
Little exit plan.
Yeah, that is a good backup plan. Back down the bone pipe.
I could try to talk to it if it's some sort of, since it is an animal.
Bugbears are creatures. They have sentience,
yeah.
so they wouldn't necessarily be an animal.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I have comprehend languages.
See, I speak goblin and I can persuade a prince to become a pauper. I mean, if I could talk to one of these, the head goblin long enough, I could get whatever we want, I think. But I don't know. Is there a way for maybe me to cause a distraction that won't get me killed while someone who's sneaky goes and finds the people we need?
What if I
I
just
don't know. What would you like to do?
what if I just throw the owl bear in there? Then they'll attack the owl bear,
I could
and that's
also,
action.
I could technically volunteer as a meat shield.
No, we don't have to
Why?
be the meat shield. We have an inanimate meat shield.
Well,
True.
in wild shape, she doesn't take damage to.
I just take damage as an animal, and then once that animal's like that damage is gone, I just turn back into myself with
But
full
you're still
HP.
there, though, right? So if
Yeah.
you're animal,
Yeah,
okay,
when she drops out of animal form, she is still just standing right there in front of the thing.
exactly, okay.
Okay. I like the show of strength, but maybe we try and use that to not have
Use
to
our-
fight them at all. Just give
Use
them
brains.
Everybody make me a stealth check real quick as you guys are hanging out in here. God, why am I rolling so awfully tonight? Like most of these are bad. I'm getting ones that are good every now and then, but
I rolled a
Uh,
4.
17.
13.
I got a 20.
okay. As you guys are discussing this plan, it's like Parthenax is getting a little bit more confident with his plans, a little bit more comfortable in the setting that you guys are in, and just talking a little bit louder as each word kind of goes on. And all of you notice there's a very large noise in this cave as the bugbear stands up. Hello. And starts commanding the other goblins in the room, and they all spark up with attentiveness and notice you guys standing at the mouth of this cave. Roll an initiative.
So we
I
didn't
do-
stealthily do anything.
Nope.
Not quite stealthily enough. Bugbear rolled an 18. All the other goblins didn't. But
Oh, nice.
I do
20.
11.
want to throw it out there that you guys don't have to fight every fight. You can run from them and then recoup and come back kind of thing. That is always an option in D&D. You don't have to stay and fight everything you want. Just
So
keep
we
moving
could-
things along, I figured.
We could disappear back down that chute and then come back.
Do we need to go through this room?
Yeah.
You don't know.
We do, right?
We don't know. We
No.
don't know if our guys are here or not.
It's
Okay.
it seems like there is a large stash of supplies in here.
Supplies.
I didn't reveal this here earlier, but it does.
Yeah.
There is an exit in this room. You guys could see that it does go out this way a little bit.
We do need to go through it.
This isn't the only way. There are other ways just to help kind of keep you guys reminded. Anyway, so Sella, you got an unnatural 20 on your initiative. Is that what that is?
Yeah, dirty 20.
So Sella, you're probably gonna go up first. These guys are not doing good on their initiative.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you guys want me to go scout and check what's over there and then come back?
Well, they're
Yes.
trying to kill us now.
Oh, okay.
We are, how they say, in the thick of it now.
Yeah.
Parthenax, you got a 3 on your initiative.
Technically a nat 1.
And then Niken, what's your initiative modifier?
It was 11.
Okay. And Thea, what's yours?
I got 11 total.
Oh, okay. So Niken and Thea, you guys are going to be at the same time. If you guys want to decide who wants to go first.
That's whatever. Ladies first.
So there are 3 goblins in here and the bugbear's wolf. You guys didn't do incredibly amazing on initiatives, but that's okay. So Thea, you're going first. And then Niken.
All right.
Or Sella is first, but Thea's going before.
Well, I
Niken.
meant yeah, I knew.
For sure. I just thought that wasn't clear, so I was like, I should probably just clarify real quick. Parthenax,
Okay.
there at the bottom. Sorry, old boy.
Hmm?
Go ahead, Sella.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm already up here a little bit, so I'm gonna take a 5-foot step. Crap. I can't walk into the fire, can I? It's a bad plan.
You would have
Can I go around the fire?
I'd say you would have to basically walk through the fire if you were going to that particular spot. You wouldn't really be able to get like between the wall and the goblin. You could get to there,
Right.
but you wouldn't be able to get past that goblin.
That's okay. I just want to get away from you guys so that I can cast a spell. And that spell would be Thunderwave.
Okay.
Let me see, because I kind of want to cast that at level 2. Okay, I'm going to cast Thunderwave at level 2.
That's a con save, isn't it?
Yep, 13.
Jeez. Okay, some of these guys do not do too good on it. Need more sticky notes. If anybody knows for a good, or everybody wants to know a good Christmas present, sticky notes for your local DM. That's always a good Christmas present. They both. I'm gonna say that they all failed because I did not roll well.
Wow.
Only one of them doesn't, because I got a 17 here on the die.
Which one got a 17? Him?
This
Cool.
guy, yeah.
Oh, right. How many of them does that hit? That's a 15-foot square? So 1, 5, 10, 15. So I hit all of the goblins, but not the bugbear, yeah?
I believe that would be, yeah, because this room is about 30 feet across, and you have a 15-foot.
Out for me.
15 foot out for
5,
me?
10, 15.
Yeah, the squares on here are a little bit larger than what they'd actually be.
Oh, okay. That always throws me. Okay, so I just
So
hit
it
the
would,
goblin.
yeah, get all the goblins. I would say even his wolf pet over here.
Okay, and I rolled that at level 2, so that's 2d8. That's 3. So that's 11 points of damage to the ones that it hits.
So it takes out these little goblins that were just chilling out in here. It's kind of like their heads pop, like sort of similar to Parthenax's Burning Hands earlier, where it was just kind of like a 3-in-1. These guys just cannot take it.
And this time when she casts it, it's less of a shriek, and she says a word. She says "Kreith," and she shouts it. So it's a little more focused. Yes.
Nice, that was a
It's
good
the
move.
wolf too, yeah?
I lied.
Ah,
The wolf is pretty far away. I had to recheck it with the thing, and I'm like, yeah, that's actually just out of reach. You did get those 3 goblins. This guy
so,
took some damage, but
mhm.
he's not quite dead yet.
All right, sweet. Then I'm also going to use my bonus action to give. Who's up next in the rotation?
You don't know.
Oh, I don't know. That's right. I know.
You
I
are
know.
the first to
You
act. So
do know
literally
that
everyone.
Parthenax is still explaining his plan. He rolled so low that he is still talking about like some sort of peaceful objective, and you have just obliterated 2 goblins entirely. I think at this point he's starting to turn his head that something might be missed.
Okay, well, I like Thea better than the rest of you, so I'm going to give her a bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
That's 1d6 to
I
add
guess
to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
I guess that would be the inspiration, wouldn't it be? I like you better than the rest of them.
Right.
Thea, do it!
Okay.
So it is this bugbear's turn.
Oh
And
God.
a little
Yeah.
angry, it's gonna make its way forward. It can't quite get all the way across, but it is within striking distance
What?
of you guys.
I'm the one who screamed.
It's not gonna walk through the fire though.
This is true. Sorry, Niken.
Yep.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. So he makes a move. He's not quite in distance. I know he's right in front of you, Megan, on the roll 20, but he's still not quite within distance of you guys. Um, he's just pissed, holding a very large morning star. It looks like a goblin on steroids. It is covered in fur. It's wearing pieces of kind of black patched together leather spiky armor and carrying a very large mace. It's almost as large as he is. It's just a very big piece of wood with huge spikes in it.
Oh goody.
Sia, it is your turn.
Okay. Hang on. I'm trying to look up my wild shape cards that I downloaded.
Oh, nice.
I found some for free on Reddit. Yay, free.
Yay, Reddit for that shit.
Right?
They're usually good for that.
A direwolf is level 2, right? CR2, I mean.
I am pretty sure. And since I was gonna say, I'm not sure if at level 4 you can get the level 2 ones or not. I think you're still at level 1. Um, yeah, direwolf is a CR1 actually, so you would be able to be a direwolf. Is that what you want? I got the
Yeah, because
stat
we
block.
picked
I
one.
can. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got the stat block here. I can just use that.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm not fine. Like, I have it. I have the cards for all of them. I'm just. There's a
That's cool.
lot of them, obviously, so.
Yeah, no, that's cool. You want to turn into a
Alright, so
direwolf?
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move right. Yeah. Like right in front of Niken. It won't let me just like, because it's the squares. And then turn into a direwolf.
See if I can find a direwolf for you real quick. Checking a couple of. I might just use like a dog and leaf thing or something. Yeah. It's dire rat. Ah, there's a dire wolf. I knew there was going to
That's cool. Whoa.
be one. Make this all fit. So, oh wow, my computer's going really slow. I don't like that. It never goes this slow. This is bad. So Jamware. Okay, cool. So yeah, this bugbear is right here, and you are as between it and Niken as you can possibly be. I'll let you be able to control that.
Okay. Can I make an attack, or is that the only action that I have was turning into it?
I think the wild shape is a bonus action. Does it actually
It
say?
is. That's right. It is a bonus action.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, you do still have an attack, and as the dire wolf, you've got a bite attack, which is a +5.
Sweet. All right. I'm gonna bite the thing.
I would say that
Try to
you
bite
also
the thing.
get the pack tactics, which means that you have advantage if at least one of your allies is within 5 feet of the creature.
Oh, cool. Okay. All right. So I rolled an 11.
Okay, go ahead and roll again for advantage.
19.
19 does hit.
Okay. Thank God. 2d6 plus 3.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll do that strength saving throw for it.
11.
Pass die. Oh, it rolled a 19 on the strength save, so it definitely saves. But 11 damage is very good. Nice. Yeah, so you guys are, at least Parthenax definitely, is still kind of going over a plan, kind of deciding how to go about all of this, and your druid companion just kind of starts looking a little funny again, like a little bulbous and kind of boiling and bubbling before just a flash of magic and turns into this large direwolf that fills up the cavern with you, now snarling at this bugbear that has gained its attention. Niken, you are up, and then Parthenax, you're going to be on deck.
Okay, I'm reading up on this on one of my, what is it called, cantrips or whatever.
Yeah.
I have message. It says I can point my finger at a creature. That's a creature, right?
Yeah,
And I can whisper to it, talk to it, basically.
you could. Yeah.
So can I have a conversation with him to find what we're trying to find?
Sure. What do you want to try and say to it?
We're trying to find some people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I would like to say I guess if you're holding any hostages or slaves, I guess, around, can I ask that?
Yeah. No, yeah, and I would give that to you as a bonus action.
Okay.
Because you're not, I mean, I think that it would be a full action to use that cantrip, but to me that's a bonus action.
Okay. Because I don't want to actually fight it if I can kind of talk to it,
Yeah, no, exactly. Let me just look at the spell real quick. Yeah, it is an action, but I don't feel like that would make that you should have to use that as an action. That one really feels more like a bonus action kind of thing. And you're not trying to say a whole lot here. You're keeping it pretty short. So
Yes.
I would give what would be a good skill for this one. I'd say do an insight roll.
Okay.
So 14 total.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. You do manage to get this message across to it. It doesn't really respond to you. You just see a very wicked grin come across this very beastie face. And it just kind of snarls at you with this very large smile on its face. Um, you do get a very strong feeling that they do. Um,
Like a sinister smile, kind of.
yes, yeah.
Okay.
He's not saying yes, but he basically told you yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
What
I
would you
guess
like
I'm
to?
gonna kill him.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Use my daggers again. Then
Okay,
roll 11.
okay. And then
And do I
plus,
get a
yeah, your
what?
daggers have a modifier on it.
Yeah.
Then I would give you advantage because you've got this dire wolf flanking it to the side. So if you want to make another d20 roll.
13.
Okay, nice. So you definitely hit it with your dagger, and then you can go ahead and get sneak attack.
Oh, is it a D20 for sneak attack?
D6.
Is it?
Yeah, D6 for damage.
Okay. Oh, it's 6. Okay, my bad.
It's cool.
Oops, 2.
Okay, so I think that gives you 5 damage total, which is a pretty good hit. Okay. Um, is there anything else you'd like to do?
That'll be it.
So you are right up on him now. You guys are
Yeah.
engaged. And we didn't have to move your character there, but you guys are right up in there. This last goblin is going to make his attack, or his move rather. Seeing you vaporize his little goblin brothers, he's going to make a sword attack on you, Sella. Does 11 hit?
No.
Okay. So it totally misses, and then the wolf joining in the battle is going to kind of move out of the corner here, come to your direction. It's not going to make it quite all the way across the cave. Damn it! Not what I want. I want that. Turn it. No, I don't want that. That is all that they are going to do. Parthenax, it is your turn. And Sally, you'll be on deck again.
Turning around, realizing that I guess we're not talking to him.
God.
I'll step over, and what we got? Perfect. I'm gonna hit all of these guys with another Burning Hands, using the safe spell so Niken doesn't get cooked. He just gets to see what the inside of fire looks like. And it is a dexterity 14 save.
And you're casting it just at the bugbear, right?
No, it's a 15-foot cone, so all three of them.
Okay. Goblin, wolf, and bugbear. Very nice. Nat 20 on that one. The bugbear does not manage to get out of the way. The wolf does, and this goblin does not.
So whoever missed takes 10 points. Whoever saved takes 5.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, you crispy fry yet another goblin. So that the goblin in front of Sella right now is definitely down, and then the bugbear and the wolf seem to take pretty significant hits here. Good move. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, that will be it.
Okay, very nice. Back to the top of Sella.
Okay. I'm gonna move up here. Oh, I just figured out how to actually. Nope. Nope, didn't do it. Okay. And I'm gonna cast Shatter again at level 2.
Nice. Con save, right?
Yep, 13.
Ooh, and it's on the wolf, I'm guessing, right?
It'll hit the bugbear too.
Oh yeah, because you do it in an area. I always forget that. I don't know why.
Yeah. Thunderwave is a square.
Okay.
You.
So they both fail.
They both
Miserably. They both fail miserably.
That's so wonderful. Okay,
And do
so
some
that's
damage.
3d8 damage. I didn't roll that right the first time. Okay. They both take 11 damage.
How do you want to do this?
I don't know. The heads exploding was pretty fun.
They just got scanned.
I love how like calm we are, but we're like, let's have their heads explode.
However you'd like.
Love it. I love it.
Or they could just start bleeding from all of their orifices and fall over.
Jesus.
I prefer the
don't
heads
get it on
exploding,
your
but it's
back.
your spell.
It's like as this wolf and bugbear were just about to like make their big attack as all of their other companions are falling. They just suddenly stop. Niken, you see the look in this bugbear's eyes go from one of rage to complete confusion, and it just starts crying. Blood starts streaming out of its eyes. And the wolf, it seems like it's trying to hack something up. Its mouth just open in a very unnatural way. It just vomits a bunch of blood before it just falls over into the fire, starts cooking part of its fur. The bugbear, like you can see, is starting to not stand quite so good on its 2 feet and just falls over with a very loud thud, almost on top of this dire wolf.
Oh, sorry.
Good job. Good job, guys. That was pretty fucking
Cool.
good.
think in Draconic, I'm going to say murder, 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 kill, kill, kill.
And I'm gonna look at you and go, well, self-defense.
Do you speak Draconic?
Yes. And I
Oh,
will fight you.
then
in Draconic.
I'm really surprised. I was like,
Nope, I reply to you in defense. I reply to you in Draconic. It was self-defense.
I
I
could
feel like
choke it
that's.
out a little bit of fire.
I was gonna say, I feel like that's his actual reaction right now. He's just like, "Oh God, oh."
Oh shit!
Everything seems to quiet down. You guys can hear behind you this little. Damn it! No, I hit it. I want to reveal it.
Bless
Bless
you.
you. This little
Thank you.
alcove in the cave. You guys start to hear a stir. Damn it! And you hear a strange language come out of this large creature. Rombato dombo, dombita poto. Does anybody speak giant?
No.
No, but I have comprehend languages. Does anybody know what that guy said?
No.
It's
No.
just kind of very,
Okay,
very
let's-
large creatures just kind of sputtering to wake underneath a bunch of very similar trash and bones and just scrap waste. Seemed like he was probably next to feed to the wolves, but he just kind of sputters up and is kind of rubbing his eyes, looking at you guys, blinking very, very wide. Do you use comprehend
Hi.
languages?
Well, I'm gonna ask him if he speaks common first.
Just blinks and
Hey.
shakes his head at you.
No? Okay, then I will cast comprehend languages.
Um,
Which Okay, so I tell him like speak again.
And basically you get, he's like, what's with all the ruckus? I was sleeping so well.
Oh, well, we killed everything, and you're not gonna be eaten by wolves.
He kind of looks around the room for a minute and smiles very wide. Duncha! Says thank you. He's rubbing his head really hard. And he tells you he can't understand why he's speaking giant.
Okay.
Like, it's not like he doesn't know giant. He doesn't remember his other language. He's having a hard time right now. He can only speak giant at the moment.
Does he bump on the back of his head or something?
It looks like he may have been. But with that, we will take a quick 10-minute break if you guys need. Use the bathroom or grab some food or anything like that. That sounds good.
Right. Sounds good.
Thea, put the cat up to the camera so I can scritch it. I want to give the cat scritches. Yeah.
Okay, me too.
Give that cat some scritches.
That's so angry now.
I'm
No,
betting you,
she just looks grumpy, but she's like the loveliest kitty ever.
I'm willing to bet money that YouTube is going to recommend as the thumbnail a picture with the cat somewhere.
It knows.
It does. Okay, cool. I'm pause the recording. We'll be back in a couple minutes. So welcome back. You guys have just cleared out this chamber of the dungeon of goblin, bugbear, and wolf kind of like. You guys see a small campfire burning. There seems to be a little roasted hunk of roasted meat on a spindle over the fire. There are supplies, different crates and barrels and boxes kind of strewn all around this room. And there's this creature that has just woken up and started talking to you. If you guys want to give me a nature or history check to see if you guys know what this creature is. And he's kind of just sitting there peacefully in this rubble, just kind of looking around the room at like all of the stuff, trying to kind of collect himself and get everything back together.
You said nature or what?
History.
18.
18, pretty good.
17 for history.
6.
Oh my goodness. 5.
Parthenax and Niken, you guys just, this is a big dude. That's the most you guys can get out of it. Sella and Thea, you guys think that he might be a Goliath? You've heard about a long time ago that the giants managed to breed with other races, and they wound up creating these creatures known as Goliaths, who are very, very uncommon. They don't happen very often, and for the most part, they're kind of strewn about in specific villages and not even cities, but just they typically stick to themselves. To see one by himself is quite strange, something that you definitely wouldn't come across or have heard of before.
Very cool.
Indeed, very interesting. I did cast comprehend languages earlier, so I'm gonna ask him how he got here.
He tells you that he was just traveling on the road and he smelled a very foul stench before being quickly overrun by numbers and dragged into this cave.
He was dragged in. A Goliath. Dang.
Hey, there are a lot of goblins.
It's like ants.
Does he want to come with us?
He does introduce himself. He says that his name is Ignacio, goes by Nacho,
He goes
or
by Nacho.
or Nacio.
Nasi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he tells you that he mostly grew up on the streets and just kind of doesn't filter, floats from town to town, kind of just trying to make a way. Tells you that he's able to heal people with the blessing of a god that was bestowed upon him one night in an alley. Gives you guys a quick little short story of his backstory. He was captured by a gang that gave him a tattoo that let him be able to bring people back to health. He does follow the god Timora.
That's the goddess of luck.
And adventurers.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. So I assume we sat down with this guy for a hot second while he told us his story.
If you guys want to do a short rest, you'll use a hit die to add some HP back. So a hit die is basically a dice that's specific to your class, and then you get however many hit die per level you are. So you can expend those hit die on a short rest and add that to your HP if you need. But yeah, you guys do sit down with him and talk for a little bit.
Nice.
So if you guys want to do that short rest, you totally can. But he tells you that his best chance of getting out of here is probably with you guys. So he's down to go along and help you if you guys need.
Is she sharing this knowledge with us since she's the only one who can understand him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just be translating.
Okay.
And then
It's
I guess
kind of like as you translate and the longer the conversations go on, it's kind of like he starts speaking like a giant common amalgamation where it's like every third word comes out in common, and he starts kind of like gaining it back as he's kind of coming to and bringing himself back to normality.
I'm okay with him tagging along with us.
more the merrier, I suppose. We could use some muscle, frankly. I am worn out from casting so many spells.
Agreed. I'm going to look for whatever sort of food is around. And I'm sort of using the snoot to sniff for food and or gold treasure.
Okay.
Doing that, I'll just plop down and I'll start. I'm going to pull my lyre out of my bag of holding and I'm going to do Song of Rest during our short rest here.
Oh, nice. So you roll a whatever your bardic inspiration die is, I believe. You roll one of those, and then everybody can add that to their HP. So you guys don't have to spend a hit die if you don't want.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works, right?
It's 1d6 plus my modifier. Right?
Yeah, healing is usually plus the modifier. Parthenax, go ahead and do a investigation roll for me.
Okay, everybody gets back 9 health.
Nice.
20.
Ooh, dirty, dirty, very dirty 20. So yeah, the snoot actually takes you to a chest that seems to be almost similar with how you sleep with a pillow. It seems like there's a chest over here where the bugbear probably slept, and it's like kind of propping his pillow up. So he didn't quite sleep on it like a pillow, but he definitely used it as like a headboard for his cave floor bi- cave floor bedroll. Um, but inside this small chest, you do find 600 copper pieces, 110 silver pieces, two potions of healing, uh, and a jade statuette of a frog with tiny golden orbs as eyes, worth about 40 gold pieces.
Okay.
Do you want me to read that off again, or you got it?
I need a fucking pen. 1 second.
You're good, you're good. Does anybody else want to be investigating anything, or?
Is there anything other than that chest? Like, is there any more chests than that one?
There are lots of crates around, and you do notice that there is a brand on the side of these crates where it's a blue lion inside the symbol of a shield. Um, and it says underneath it, property of the lion shield. So you
Okay.
do assume that these are supplies that might have been taken from somewhere else. 600 copper pieces.
Okay. 6. Come on, work for me, pen. There we go. 600. C. Okay.
110 silver pieces.
10. S. Okay. 2 potions of healing.
Yes. And a tiny statue of a tiny jade statue of a frog with tiny golden orbs for eyes, worth about 40 gold pieces.
Can I
And
open one of these crates?
Yeah. So, oh, and Parthenax, the smell of food that you try and sniff out is just overtaken by the hunk of mystery meat that is roasting over this fire. Seems to just be some wild game. Could have been a dire rat.
all right.
Gross.
It's also the wolf that fell into the fire.
There's a little bit of that still kind of roasting.
Do we see anything in the room that has the rock binder symbol on it, or the RB, or
So,
his map?
so not in here. You guys don't notice anything that is related to your current boss, but it is this does seem to be where the bugbear stored most of the valuable treasure that would come through. Inside, see one of these crates you were looking in. It seems like these are kind of like resuppliments for a town. There are a couple of armaments in it. Um, there are a couple of different magical potions. Um, there's some swords, some armor. Do you want to like actually dig through it and start pulling it out, or are you just opening the top and like kind of glancing about?
I want to dig through it and start pulling it out.
So
After
yeah,
Song of Wrath Helper.
so yeah, you guys start kind of going through these supplies, and it does seem like this is a like a restocking shipment for a store. There's a plus one longsword. There are 6 potions of healing. There's a +1 plate armor. There's bows and arrows. There's food and feed for animals. There's chainmail, caltrops, um, and there's a large variety of raw materials and supplies like bricks of iron and different metals, maybe meant for a blacksmith. Um, One of the most notable things in this is a um, box set aside by itself that seems very ornate in nature. There's gold trim around the sides, seems to be covered in red velvet. In the inside of this box are 3 different potions of very different um, makeup. They'll look very different from one another. If you guys wanted to investigate those,
Can I investigate them?
go ahead and do an Arcana check.
Mm,
There are 3 different potions, so if you guys want to check out 2 other potions, I imagine
17.
Parthenax might be interested in the magic of it. So one of these potions has a what looks like a clear liquid in it, and on the inside is like a pool of kind of black ichor that just sort of like changes and swirls around inside this. And if you shake the vial very hard, the ichor will blend in it, but very quickly the clear liquid will take back over. You believe that this is a potion of invisibility.
Can I take it?
Yeah. Parthenax, did
Okay,
you
I rolled
do
a 22.
Oh, geez. Okay, so one of the other potions, it is very frosty on the outside. It seems very cool. You shake it around, and it's like the whole vial just kind of gets this layer of frost on the outside. You do believe that this is a potion of frost giant strength.
Okay. As we're sort of going over this, I'm going to distribute 150 copper pieces and 25 silver pieces to everybody
Nice.
from that
So you guys
chest.
can add that
Thanks.
into your inventory.
Just kind of making it rain. I will mention that I kept 10 of those silver pieces to add to the group fund.
Very
You
nice.
said 150 copper pieces?
Yeah, and 25 silver.
So I've got that hot bag of holding. That doesn't weigh anything no matter what I put in it, right?
No.
How much silver? I'm sorry.
25 silver.
Thank you.
So who wants to help me start loading all these goods into my bag?
Me. Should we divvy up those health potions, like one each, and then put the extra in like a group thing?
That would be cool.
So each of us can get like a +1, and I think there was 6.
And then
So
I
there's
have
2 left
2, so
over.
there's
So there's
8 in
actually
total right now. So yeah, I think
Oh,
we
so we
each
could
get 2.
We could each get 2. Okay, so let's add those to our inventory. It's just regular old potions of healing.
Yeah.
Um,
That's so slow.
so yeah, there's and then did you get the other things that I wrote down? Because there's like there's another potion you guys haven't looked at. There's +1 plate armor, +1 longsword,
I'll look at that last potion. What was the roll?
Arcana.
Oh, cool.
Is anyone proficient in? Was that a great sword or long sword?
Longsword.
So would that be a two-handed?
I believe so.
Is anyone proficient in two-handed? Like, does anyone have like a?
No, I'm not good with any of these swords.
We could probably sell it
Sell
or
it.
see if it's like valuable or anything. So we could take that.
We should make our new Goliath friend carry
Oh, that-
/ wear all of this until we can sell it.
You guys do notice that he is completely unarmed and unarmored. He is not
Oh.
nude, but he is wearing like skivvies, basic.
Well, he
Undergarments.
can rent this long sword and armor from us.
I'm gonna give you a good hard look and say rent.
Right.
In Draconic.
yeah.
That's not a bad idea. Rent? How about we just give it to him?
What if we need it to
You guys
sell
are
it
too
later?
nice.
And what if we don't, since we have an entire cargo full of goods that can fit into this handy bag of mine?
Yep.
Okay, we just
Yeah.
met this giant person. As far as beings that we've met that have been trustworthy, the goblin I met, all the goblins we've met have been extremely rude and untrustworthy. Why would this Goliath be any different?
He
I've
and
just
he
had a
gives you
full
he gives you a
conversation
really
with
hard
him.
look. His head turns to you and he's cocked an eye like, "What did I do to you?" He doesn't say anything, but that's the look on his face. Like I'm
And
naked.
so,
And like
Well, you know what, Sella? You are the leader of Team Parthenax, so I will let you make this decision.
good. We'll go with that then. After we've had this very long and taxing discussion using a spell to determine that this guy's not half bad, I'll offer him the sword and the armor. If it fits him, he can have it.
okay, wait, what
Then
are
I'll
you
say in
doing again?
Draconic, can we at least have him carry all the heavy stuff?
I
Yeah,
told him
like
I'm
the
putting in your face my bag of holding.
All right.
Come on, Parthenax.
the Goliath does get up though, and as you guys are starting to like put away the longsword and the plate mail or the plate armor, he does kind of like gesture towards it like I wouldn't mind. That would be I could Gonda Buduma me fight.
Good. Awesome. Yeah, take it. I rolled a 10 to identify that last potion. I assume that does not meet the requirements.
No, you can't quite discern what it is, but it
I'm
does.
gonna
It
get
is a very
permission.
pretty vial. There's an amber liquid. You can see floating in it a scorpion's tail, what seems to be the fang of a large animal, and a dead spider. Not to mention um, a very, very tiny heart, possibly of like a fish or a rabbit, that against all reason is still beating.
The heck, yours is creepy.
It really is, and I think it's worth casting Identify on. So I'm gonna do that.
Oh no shit. Okay. So you do know that this is a potion of longevity. When you drink this potion, your physical age is reduced by 1d6 plus 6 years to a maximum
Damn.
of 13 years. Each time you subsequently drink a potion of longevity, there's a 10% cumulative chance that you will be instead age by 1d6 plus 6 years, suspended in this amber liquid, a scorpion tail, elder's fang, dead spider, and a still beating heart.
How much would that be worth?
Sounds like a lot of money.
Yeah, because I don't think we need to use that, but
Not elves, at least. Yeah.
I know a lot of rich old nobles that would pay platinum for that.
that goes in the bag of holding. I ask our Goliath friend if the armor and the sword suit.
As he's taking a couple minutes to put it on, he gives you a very, very strong nod as he like gives a couple test swings to the sword.
Okay, awesome. It
And you
looks
guys
like
can see that on his forearm is a tattoo, very, very like um, darkly imprinted into his skin, almost like it's fresh. Um, and it's of um, a statue, almost like a Mother Mary like thing of the goddess. Uh,
Timora.
thank you. Um, standing there in her usual place.
Nice tattoo.
Ooga. Ooga make feel better.
Yeah. He's already told us the story, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. So you guys gear up, put everything in a logical place as you all kind of get ready to go about the rest of your adventures into this somewhat dark cavern. As you guys do get closer to the stairs on that side, you can tell that the noise of water gets very, very much louder. You do all assume that everything that just happened in this part of the cave was not heard in any other parts of the cave.
That's great. Um,
And I imagine the five of you kind of like standing together, kind of Avengers style, like ready up for battle as you make your way into the cave. That's just my own imagination, though.
I I'm very tired and out of spell slots. So maybe
Yeah.
like take a nap.
An 8-hour rest might not go off so good in here. You guys would probably be disturbed somewhere before then.
We could leave the cave and rest and then return.
We honestly could, yeah. And that might be the better idea. Because we do need to check on Higgles, and we haven't had any success finding our companion, our boss yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it worth
Yeah.
going back?
We should go back and get Higgles, and then we'll put him on top of this Goliath like Master Blaster.
That would be awesome. And then you don't have to pick up Higgles anymore. Huh. Yeah, that works. You can just carry Higgles.
Yeah. All right. Let's go back and get to know him.
Okay. Okay, so you guys could probably just slide down this tunnel and go back the other way. Um, we'll probably just pick up there next week with you guys making your way back to get Higgles. You'll have to kind of make your way back over the pit again and work your way through the traps down the Goblin Trail and everything. But
Okay.
we'll pick up there next time.
Awesome.
Cool.
Thank you,
Good
guys.
things, guys.
Thanks for joining us for another episode of The Gateway. You guys have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.